Bloomberg Audio Studios. Podcasts, radio, news.
The Stock Movers Report, your roundup of companies making moves in the stock market, harnessing the power of Bloomberg data.
Let's take a look at stocks on the move and the companies to watch today. We have Bailey Lipschultz, who is Bloomberg News senior equities reporter, in the studio with us. Bailey, shall we start with HP? Disappointment over those memory prices.
Disappointment over the memory prices, though the stock right now is flat, so maybe not a big mover today, but on an intraday basis, had traded down as much as 3.5%, as much as up as 5.5%. So by the time I finish speaking, it'll probably be taking a different direction. But as you mentioned, pretty strong earnings, all things considered, but calling out the impact of memory costs hitting the company throughout fiscal 26, going into 2027. A lot of interest in spending, obviously, but when the companies making these memory chips aren't able to pump them out fast enough, leads to high prices. So HP management saying earnings will be at the low end of guidance. This is a company over the last 12 months down 46%. So One of the big losers.
Yeah, wow.
Circle? One of the big winners.
All right, let's go.
Ticker CRCL, Circle, in the stablecoin space right now, up more than 18%. Biggest jump since September. This is a company that has seen shares rally by more than 130% since going public back in June. Quarterly profit beating expectations, stablecoin demand pretty much through the roof. This is a company who has a flagship stablecoin USDC. According to their earnings, 2025 ended with about $75 billion in circulation. That's up 72%. Big thing with stablecoins is if you're investing in crypto, you buy Bitcoin, you buy Ethereum, you have to take your US dollar and put it into something. So typically it goes into stablecoins. As we see sharp sell-offs in the likes of Ethereum, Ripple, and Bitcoin, investors or traders taking those dollars or Bitcoin and putting them into USDC. So one of the small winners in this sell-off. But again, right now up about 17%. Still, though, nowhere near its peak. Right now, around $72 a share, was north of 260 back in June.
Yeah, well, good on them, because crypto has been a challenging space for the last couple of months. All right, let's take a look at First Solar. Again, disappointing net sales outlook weighing those shares today.
Yeah, company talking down expectations for the year going forward, issues around production, issues around certainty around demand. Obviously, the administration here in the U.S. not really leaning into clean tech like solar panels. So First Solar, ticker FSLR, right now down about 14%. So that's trading at the lowest level since September. Still up more than 40% on the trailing 12-month basis, but a lot of uncertainty and a lot of chop around what the near-term outlook looks like here in 2026, with our Bloomberg intelligence analyst being more bullish on the long-term story. So maybe a buying opportunity, but still a lot to grapple with as it relates to solar panels being distributed and installed here in the U.S.
The Stock Movers Report from Bloomberg Radio. Check back with us throughout the day for the latest roundup of companies making news on Wall Street. And for the latest market-moving headlines, listen to Bloomberg Radio live. Catch us on YouTube, Bloomberg.com, and on Apple CarPlay and Android Auto with the Bloomberg Business app.